You're obviously very concerned, and so are many, should Iran get a nuclear capability that's military. As I said, the US does not believe any such decision has been made. But there are people...
No. I want to correct you.
But that's what they tell us.
No. Listen, ask them the following question.
They tell us their intelligence doesn't believe. Are they wrong?
No, I know. I'm talking to the American intelligence. I talk to American leaders. There is no difference in the assessment of intelligence. It's true that probably Khamenei did not give an order to start building a weapon or a device. But why he's doing this? Just because he understands that if he starts to break the IAEA and starts to actually build a weapon, he might find himself faced with an American response or Israeli response or whoever in a way that might damage him. And that's the only reason why he did not give the order, but they're clearly heading toward this objective.
Is there any likelihood that there could be an order to strike Iran before the next round of talks?
Christian, I assume you understand that I do not like the kind of flood of descriptions and speculations about Israeli possible attacks on Iran. I think that it should be remained behind closed doors as a part of a vague understanding that there is a big stick in the background, and that when we say, and when the Americans say, when others are saying that all options are on the table, we mean it, and we expect others to mean it as well, and that might suffice. I don't think that it will help in any tangible manner to convince the Iranians by going into speculation about how such a strike, American or Israeli, might look like.
One of your own journalists, Channel 10, got a lot of access from your own military, your own Air Force. It was cleared by your own military censors, so it must be fine by you all. Describing the strike force, describing waves of aircraft, that there could be dozens of fighter planes.
You don't seriously expect me to...
Many people understand the threat as you see it. What many people don't understand and don't really appreciate is the possibility that this could trigger a wider war, that Iran would react in some kind of way through its proxies that would ignite a much, much bigger war.
I've read almost any paper that came out of any American think tank or any other source in the last year, and I should tell you, I tend to agree with those of the experts who are saying that, however complicated and with certain risk, even certain kind of unintended consequences of dealing with Iran during the coming year, it will be extremely more complicated, extremely more dangerous, and extremely more costly in terms of human lives and financial resources to deal with Iran once it is nuclear. And bear in mind, if we, the international community and Israel, including Israel, will not act to actually, concretely stop them, we will end up with a nuclear Iran. It already happened with North Korea. It happened already with Pakistan. And Iran, as the third player, it will be the end of any conceivable non-proliferation regime with many other consequences.